Sometimes you feel like a nut.
Good morning, farmers. What are we going to be doing today is the question, isn't it? Well, finally. Well, I should, I haven't checked yet, but that should be not a problem. 750,000 social points. So let's check the map. Well, we have one job. We got two jobs. 3, 4, and I misclicked. So what do we got here? Fix the building. Good. Well, the transport to the Jack Bear. Take care of that right away. Transport. Plow the field. Plow the field. So we'll take care of fix the building job first. Then we'll come back, grab our tractor. We'll head on down to here. And this one down here, it should be one of these fields right here. Hopefully it's not this one here. I didn't realize there's another small field here, but hopefully it's one of these big ones. So yeah, let's just jump right up to the Jack Bear. Let me jump. There we go. And let's get this fix the building job done and over with and get over 750,000 social points. Frank, don't jip me this morning, please. I say we should be able to do it. Oh yeah, we only need like a couple, like 70 something. So if he pays me less than 35 bucks.
Hi.
We're out of here.
Hello, nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. We are looking for work, dude.
I am looking
like always.
for work. Got anything for me?
A building on my farm needs some care. What do you think?
He's gonna pay me 300 and 720. 300. Oh, all right. All right.
Sounds good. I'll take care of this.
So this will push us over kind of a milestone point. Can I buy this bar and put some cows on it to get more liquid slurry? At some point, maybe. I'm hoping that when Gamescom happens soon in Germany, I think it's in Germany, that there'll be some kind of an announcement on this game. That's what I'm hoping for. And there's our 750,000 social points. Well, I got into a tractor, just not the tractor. Can you go cook something? Because I'm down to 2 baked fish. That's all I got left. Oh, maybe I should check the greenhouse. Are they ready? They ready? No. Not quite. Moisture is good. Yep, nothing's ready yet, so hopefully in a couple days they will be. 87 on the fuel, that's more than fine. So let's head over yonder. And go see what this first job entails. The other job, like I said, that could be a 3.5 hectare size field, so that'll be a decent sized field. I just hope it's not that small one. I did not know there was another small field over there. I'll cry if it's that 1 hectare field. Alright, I won't really cry, but you know what I'm saying. Farmers don't cry. There's no crying in farming. They're probably going to have us plow one of these fields with grass in it, because I didn't think there was any fields around here that need to be plowed, but we shall soon see. See if I get up my scaffolding. Of course I do. Anyone? Anyone? Boy, you're tucked away in the chicken coop, aren't you? Don't look down at me like that. Yo, what's up, Logan?
Care to talk?
Good morning.
Good morning to you, too.
I am looking for work. Got anything for me?
There's a field nearby that needs plowing. Will you do it?
Sure will, surfer dude. Yeah, it's a small field.
Sounds good. I'll take care of this.
So it's not going to take us too long. How far we got to go? Not too far. Alright. Not too far. Can I sneak around this way without getting into someone's field? I think we can. Ish. I have to drive away further to get closer. Just want to get out of here. That's all I want to do. Should be able to sneak out this fence and gate if I whip it around. There we go. We're out. So I'm guessing a 3/4 size hectare kind of a field. If that. So which one am I doing? This one right here. Let these deer run through. Actually, it's a pretty decent sized field for the price we're getting paid. I feel like I'm getting gypped now. I'm getting screwed. Although it doesn't look like it's that big of a field. I just keep checking the arrow to make sure I'm doing the correct one, but it seems to be that we are. So hopefully the next field is going to be a big one so we get a good amount of social points. Because now, you know, now we want to see 800,000, don't we? I forgot to check in between episodes here how many social points we had to start the year with, and I kind of forgot, but I want to say it was like around 707, 710, somewhere in that area. So seeing that we're only 2 weeks into the season, we seem to be doing rather well for social points. I just don't... We have a high goal of reaching 900,000 social points by the end of the season. I think that's going to be a long stretch. There's only so many times they're going to ask you to plow a field. I did check the pantry before I woke up this morning. Or I should say before I went to bed the night before. And there's no food in there, so we got, like I said, we got 2 baked fish in our inventory. So I'm kind of hoping our wife does cook something relatively soon. Or else we'll be having some canned milk or something like that. Oh, I know. Yeah, I know I'm hungry. I'm trying to make the baked fish last as long as I can. So it all depends on how big the other field is. If it's that small one, we might get to do some work on our own field today. Like I said before, no rush on doing that either. None whatsoever. So how we doing? Okay, we're already 30% done here, so just a few passes and we'll make quick work of this field. And we may even buy that other small field that's over on the eastern side of the map. It's not even a hectare size, so I want to get rid of that so that way we can get jobs over there. I know I won't be going all the way over there for a small job. Actually, it's kind of nice being down this side of the map, seeing this kind of a view. It's kind of nice down here, actually. Not as good where our farm is, because we got a nice view of the pond. And, oh, there's a pond right there. We just have a better view. And we're, you know, conveniently located next to John, the convenience store. who's open. He's like 7-Eleven, open 24/7. And he's always on duty. I'll probably try to eat after we do this job. Like I said, it shouldn't take us too long. And then we'll have some baked fish. You know, just whip that right out of your pants pocket on a hot sunny day on a farm and sit inside a tractor. Who wouldn't want to have baked fish pull out of your pocket? But just imagine when we hit that 1 million social points that we'll have, and you know, I plan on buying every field. That is going to be lots of work. And even then, since you can only hire 4 workers at a time, and then you got yourself, it's going to be hard to manage all of the fields. I don't think it's even worth buying every field, actually, because it's just going to be almost impossible to get all the cycles on every field. Because right now we could pretty much do 3 harvests per field per season. But if you owned every field, I think that would be almost impossible to accomplish. And it's kind of, I don't want to say unfortunate maybe for Farmers Dynasty, but with FS19 coming out with all the bells and whistles they're having this year, I kind of like on FS19 that multiplayer, you can have multiple farms. You can kind of compete with each other, you know, all your friends. You can kind of compete from farm to farm, who's more profitable. Nothing like a little competition to get you going. And I think actually in the gaming industry, the competition that Farming Simulator has now, I think that's what got them to put a lot of new stuff into their game. Between cows and crops, you know, Farmers Dynasty, Farm Expert, blah blah blah. Pure Farming is the other one. Now they got a little bit of competition out there. FS is going to have to step up a little bit. Although I still don't think none of the other farming games, including this one, are quite up to par to Farming Simulator. But then again, FS19, Farming Simulator has been out for over 10 years. This has been out 6 months, so... And this hasn't hit a full release yet. And that's what we're all waiting for. See what this game includes when it hits full release. Alright, this better ding over soon because I don't got much of a field left. There we go. And of course I have to finish it because it'll just bug me if I don't. Good enough. Let's go get our reward and head on over. Hey, he's on the run. I was headed towards the star. Where's he going? Is he going to church? He's walking up between those 2 barns. We'll cut him off at the pass. And we're on our way. Oh, that's right. I can't see the quest because I'm too hungry. Well, okay, there's our... down to our last baked fish. Let's head over to the far side of the map to see what's going on. What did I say? Is that traffic following me? Traffic is not following us. So like I said before, there's really decent sized fields over here. And we got that one small field. Then we'll have to see, what kind of a job do we got? Then we just got that one transport job, and then we'll see what time of day it is, and maybe we'll start plowing that the last field that we have to do up by the farm. That little, I just said little, didn't I? That little 2-hectare field. Was that person on the move? Yes, they are. Peaksville. I hardly come up here because I didn't know this was called Peaksville. Stop running, dude, because I think you're the one that's got the job. This is the one I always say, this looks like Allison's sister-in-law. Looks just like her, except for the hair. Hey,
Hello
dude.
there.
Hello?
Hello.
I am looking for work. Got anything for me?
There's a field nearby that needs plowing. Will you do it?
I got a tractor and a plow. Decent price, so it's got to be one of the big fields.
Sounds good. I'll take care of this.
Wish I could wave back, but I can't. Doesn't look like it's the one with the grass in it. Is the one across the way? Must be. Interesting. Isn't that where the small field is? I doubt it's where the small field is because he's definitely will be paying that price. See, this field here is 5.82 hectares. This is 3. So not quite a decent shaped field, but we'll get the job done. Get ourselves a decent amount of social points for this. So obviously this is going to take me a few minutes. Not too long. It's well, it's still only 9:30 in the morning, but this should easily take me like 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I would think. But since you've already seen me plow one field, and it looks like we might be doing quite a few plow jobs today, I'll take a quick jump cut here and I'll bring it back when this field is just about finished. So I'll see you in a second. Cruising along nicely. Just got this bend in the middle of my path up and down the field, but I had to clear that up once or twice. I tried to make a sweeping curve once or twice. I have to go back and cover the big area that I missed. Just that there's no straight edge to this field when you start, so sometimes you get in the middle, you start cutting in more and more, and then the bend becomes too much. Which you shouldn't be turning with a plow anyways, but But I do love these longer fields like this because you make one pass and you know it's a big field. It's like, oh, you're 10% done. The less amount of times you got to turn around, the better. Saves you time. It's just that it's kind of a sharp, going to be another sharp bend there again. But I think we can finish it to the end the way it is. I think. If not, we can fix it. That's why they give a tractor forward, reverse, wheels, and a steering wheel, right? No, don't tell me I'm getting hungry. I only got one meal left, and I need to last easily for the rest of this day and maybe tomorrow as well. Okay. And now we're just going to have to go off the edge of that plow. That's no big deal. Hey, we're all done too, so that's good. We'll just finish up this row. And we're going to get something like 3,700 social points, I believe. But these are the fields I like to get. Nice, you know, big fields, and a good amount of social points. That's what we need. That's what we desire. Wait a minute. What? Why is my... Where the heck did he go? He's way down at the church. Luckily we're headed that way. That's where he was. Just to get our social points. But really we need to be headed up here afterwards. And play UPS man for about a couple minutes. Well, one thing about doing jobs for the people, let you, you know, get her on the map a little bit more, usually than staying around to wherever you buy your fields at. Yeah, he did go to church. What day is it? It's Sunday too. I didn't, you know. Something I really don't keep track of in Farmer's Dynasty is what day of the week it is. On Sundays, the NPCs should act differently than normal. If they have a normal to them. There's a glitch in the Matrix.
Thank you. Here's something for you.
Although you got glasses on, you're cooler. You're the cooler of the twin brothers, right? 3732 social points. Oh, look at that. 755,555 social points. Nice. I was going to say I'll cut across right there, but I will definitely go too far deep in the water and our engine will just quit. I've only done that once, and that's when I wanted to try to see what would happen. I said, oh, what happens when you go in the water with a tractor? And it just went... And that was it. I'm like, okay, how do I get out of here? And luckily I found the... It's like $200 to get your truck, or your whatever vehicle towed out of there. I believe I was in the pickup truck. The old pickup truck. Or was it? I don't remember what it was in. I just remember it was a long time ago. In a world, long time ago, Peanut got stupid, more than usual, and drove into a lake. Just to see what would happen. Like I said before, also, what I would like to see in a future update, you know, to make the fishing kind of like more fun, they could have like fishing derbies once in a while. Maybe like once every 2 months, like you have a, instead of just hitting tab and you get the date in the upper right hand corner, they have like a calendar kind of user interface you can look at. So say you just hit a button on your keyboard or in the future your console, and you can bring up like a calendar, and you can like write things on the calendars like field so and so should be ready, or you know, like you and your wife would have an anniversary where you have to give her a gift, and if you don't give her a gift you lose a lot of points with her. Stuff like that. And like I said, once every 2 months it could be like the town, a certain town, because there's different towns or villages or whatnot around your, you know, you could have fishing derbies at different ponds. But that would require them to come up with some kind of calculation of different size fish and all that too, so who knows? I should just have an episode where I plow a certain field for like 45 minutes and I just talk about things I would like to see in the game. I suppose I could cut across that little field right there. There's nothing really growing in it, but I'll find that one speck of grass where I roll over and I'll lose like 200 social points. Oh, I didn't even check to see what time of day it was yet. Yeah, it's almost 2:30 in the afternoon. Hey, Joseph. Didn't I get you a package a little while ago?
Hello?
Did your stuff run out?
Good afternoon.
I am looking for
I just
work.
love the style of
Got anything for me?
1980s sunglasses they got rocking.
There's something I need indeed. Care to bring the package to me? My friend has it now.
Almost like Tom Cruise and
Sounds
Top Gun.
good. I'll take care of this.
Okay, you heading me down to Steve's? Of course we are. Steve is on the dock. It's getting to be a point. I may buy the other small tractor, and I could park the other small tractor somewhere else to teleport to, like the northwest corner of the map. I sometimes go up there, but not enough yet to where it makes you want to buy something to teleport up there.
I'm here for the package.
Sure, here it is.
Thanks, Steve. I keep on Steve. It is Steve. Just want to make sure. No, I don't want to lower the plow. I want to hit E to get out. Let me out.
Here's the package you requested.
Thank you. Here's something for you.
Not bad. So we got pretty close to what? 65 or 6,400 social points today? If we get that every day, that'd be fantastic. Don't quite think that would push us to 900,000 by the end of the year, but you know what? That's a good chunk if you get 6,000 social points every day. I'm going to tell you right now, that's a lot of hours playing Farmers Dynasty trying to get that many social points. Of course, I could have done it faster, but really the last 2 seasons, I hardly did any other field work for any other people. We were focused on our own farm and getting to where we are now money-wise. How are we doing on gas? 75% gas, we're doing more than fine. Yeah, it's bad when I got fields now. I have no idea what's in a lot of these fields because we didn't plant this stuff, but that's peas. That's a grass field we got over there. That's something I would like to do. It's probably one of the first things I would do, like if the update comes out and we can actually do stuff with grass. It's probably one of the first things I'll do is I'll grab a mower and actually mow grass and bale it up and feed it to the moo cows if they eat grass. Now Allison may not even be home. Being Sunday, she could be up at Redberry at the church. No, she's in the... She's feeding the chickens. Yeah, she's a little more spiritual than we are. We don't really go to church. But right now I'm headed up to our last field that we need to plow around here. At least for the first half of the season. So we can get cracking on that. And hopefully we can finish that today. It's not too late in the day to get it done. In this field, even though it's 2 hectares, it seems like I can plow it faster than a regular 2 hectare size field, if that makes sense. Down with the plow, and let's get cracking on this sucker. Turn on the second axle. Actually, it's 2 1/4 hectares, so yeah. So once again, I'll take a quick jump cut, and I'll see in a second when I'm more on that side of the field and near the last row. So yeah, I'll see ya in a second. Just squeezing through on the edge of our field here as we're almost done. Of course, in our field, we want to get up to 99% done rather than the 96%. Just because that 2% makes a world of difference. I don't know. It's just one of those things. As we can see, the sun's getting lower in the sky as well. So what time is it? 6 o'clock in the evening. So yeah. Working a little later than normal lately on a Sunday. Get this little piece here. So at least next time when we got some free time on our hands to work on our own fields, instead of plowing, we'll actually get to cultivate again. Because basically all we're doing right now is house inspections, transport, and plowing. We did a little of cultivating a few episodes ago. And planting some corn, which we'll probably plant again in these 2 fields that we have going. It was kind of interesting in the corner of the field that where we started at when I got about maybe 20% done or so. Frank and Amelia were at the corner having a conversation. They were there for quite a while. Of course, every time I come to the edge of the field for about 3 or 4 passes, I could hear the conversations. She had a headache. He's saying things never change. You know, who knows what that conversation was all about, you know. There. We should be just about done on 2 more passes. And they are short passes. Yeah, we're at 99%. So we're good there. I'm not going to bother with it. So we'll bring back the tractor and the plow. We'll park in the parking spot. Plenty of fuel in the tank, so I'm not going to even bother. We'll have to run down to the pantry, see if the wife did any cooking on a Sunday, which I would assume probably not. I still got 1 more baked fish in the pocket. Like I said, soon, hopefully our greenhouse will be producing some vegetables for us, so maybe she can cook us some more tier 3 food. I don't know, like I said many times, I don't know how that even works, what ingredients she needs to cook what. But we had a pretty good day on social points. Hey, no scaffolding when I got out of the tractor for a change. Let's see where she is. My guess she's going to be in the front yard pulling up weeds. Nope, she's actually cooking right now as we speak. Let's take a run down here before we head to the fireplace. Nothing. Do I even have canned milk? I mean, yeah, this is milk, not condensed canned milk. Yeah, we got eggs. I guess I can grab some eggs and just have eggs. Maybe if I leave her cooking for a while, she will actually make something. Must be getting hungry because I can't run. Below 20% and around 30% on my sleep bar. So I can't run anymore. But there we have it. We're over at 750,000 social points finally. On our way now to get up to 800,000. Which may take about a month or so. If we keep getting plow jobs, well, we can get there rather in a decent time fashion. If we get nothing but 4 jobs that just include house inspections and transport jobs, you're looking at maybe 2,000 to 2,500 social points per day rather than like the 6,000 we got today. But let's take the jobs as they come. And as we know, we got tons of work to do in our own fields. We got almost all the fields up by the farm done. All the plowing's done. Just got to cultivate 2 more and seed 2 more. And then Darren mentioned the big field down in the southwest corner of the map. But yeah, that'll be a fun. When I get there, we'll figure out how to do that. Maybe just plow a little bit here and there, then cultivate it a little bit here and there, and mix it into different episodes when we get working down there. But for now, that's going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode. I appreciate you watching as always. And I'll see you next time on The Day in the Farm. But until then, have a good one.